for sure.
Oh, it's done. Oh. Okay, go. Oh, the stream could hear me anyway. I'm just going to talk a little. Hi, good morning. It's Slurpathon Day 2. I am a very professional Sparko. Anyway, please take it away, Phase.
Hello, everyone, and good morning. Welcome back to Slurpathon 7. We are rolling into the second day, and we are currently looking at a fat total of $1,363 raised for the kids. Rolling into the second day, we have a lot of different incentives that can be donated towards. Just speaking over, a couple right now. We have BioShock 2, Minerva's Den, DLC, Spitfire minigames. We have some Pump It Up. It's XX, Pump It Up XX by Zello. We have a couple incentives for that. We have a couple bid wars and name wars as well. But to kick off the second day, we have the most wonderful, and I'm actually very, very excited to be hosting this block because I watched this gentleman during online Summer Games Done Quick this year. We have Starwin. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. Starwin here, once again with a wonderful Bloodstained speedrun coming right at you guys. Looking really forward to showing this game off once again. But I primarily a spooky speedrunner. So, yeah. Spooky in looks and spooky in games. But yeah, I'm 100% looking forward to showing this game off again. I did have a deathless run in SGDQ 2016. We're gonna see if we can't recreate that again today, but something tells me I'm probably not going to because I play too much Curse of the Moon 2, and I'm gonna explain the differences between those games throughout the run, because it's it's a lot of stuff. But I guess if everyone's ready to go, I guess let's jump right in.
All right, absolutely.
Sweet. So I am doing low percent. Low percent is essentially I am not allowed to recruit allies. I'm not allowed to kill allies to get power-ups, and I'm not allowed to get any of the miscellaneous upgrades throughout the stages. So it's just Zangetsu and his sub-weapon and sword.
Also, good luck on the run.
Oh, thank you so much. So, first things first, one of the main things you're going to see me do throughout this run is a lot of damage boosting. There are a bunch of shortcuts that I can take, and usually you need to have a certain character to use said shortcuts. But there are a few spots where I'm going to be doing certain things to actually take these little paths. So right here, I'm going to lure this ghost. Actually, I'm not going to lure the ghost. I'm going to fall down and not do it right. So I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna go the other way. I haven't been down here in years. I don't know what this even is. I'm telling you, I'm so used to Curse of the Moon 2. So Curse of the Moon 2, really great game overall, but it definitely has its differences. Like, one of the main things is in Curse of the Moon 2 is that your iframes when you get hit are significantly longer, and in also your jump animation's a lot different. So jumping onto stairs in this game, if you actually just jump on the stairs and hold up, you'll actually land on whatever step. They actually lowered how high you can jump onto stairs, which is really, really lame, because that means in Curse of the Moon 2 we have to jump a lot later than what we would actually do in Curse of the Moon 1. So I'm gonna be getting used to having to jump a lot earlier. Yeah, here you go. Here's some damage boosting for you. Just gonna jump through all these cannon minions without having to fight them, because don't got time for that. This big rock boy, I'm gonna give him some whips. Definitely, I'm a bigger fan of Curse of the Moon 1 than Curse of the Moon 2. Curse of the Moon 1 just has, I don't know, it just feels more like a solid, more of a solid game. Also, the music is way better. Apparently, there was a different composer for Curse of the Moon 2. And then, like I said, the changes that they did in Curse of the Moon 2 were so stupid that they didn't even do anything to it. But they game devs, they can do what they want. All right, so here's the glutton train. His weakness is his head. We're gonna try to get as many shots as we can. Right here. Ooh, got a double hit right there, so that's really good. So he should go down probably like 2 hits. Yep, nice. At the end of every fight, we are going to have a boss do a desperation attack. These desperation attacks do a crap ton of damage, but thankfully they do not kill. So we're just going to intentionally get hit every single time to lower our health to 1. That just makes the score screen right here count down a little bit quicker. And right here, since we did beat the glutton train,
Wow.
we have Miriam. We're gonna hit Miriam twice because we're a jerk. We're just gonna leave her bleeding because why not? I can't recruit her, and I can't steal her soul in order to become more powerful. Because when you do kill the allies in this game, Zangetsu just gets really strong. He gets like a vertical slash. He gets like a jumping vertical slash. He gets a sprint. He just gets a lot of different things when you kill allies. He gets a double jump, and there's actually a mode for that. It's called Ultimate Zangetsu. Those runs are really, really interesting because it's just super fast paced. Bobby the Blacktastic, known for those runs, and is currently the world record holder, I'm pretty sure, for Curse of the Moon 1 and Curse of the Moon 2 for those categories. And he's actually going to be running Curse of the Moon 2 Ultimate at AGDQ this year. So it's going to be 2 years in a row, or I should say 2 events in a row of Bloodstained at GDQ. So that's pretty cool.
This is a fantastic game.
Oh yeah,
it's just an absolutely fantastic game.
One of my favorite things about SGDQ this year was there was more Bloodstained games than Castlevania games. So when I was doing my interview with Spike Vegeta, he was like, so this is going to be called the Castlevania and Friends block. So anytime I'm in a marathon now, like I was just recently in a marathon for Calithon, and they were like, it was 2 Castlevania games and me doing Bloodstained. And I'm like, well, this is the and Friends part of the block. Alrighty, so here comes the frog room. These enemies should be a little bit familiar if you did play Castlevania. It's kind of like the Fleamen, and they are just as annoying. They are very, very ruthless enemies, and there are going to be a couple of rooms later on in the run where those enemies are going to be a huge threat to my life. The frogs do get an upgrade. They become way, way more aggressive. The good thing is stage 1 and stage 2 are actually the easiest stages in the run. It's when we get to stage 3 is when we're going to start getting to the scary stuff. I gotta say, is this peppermint tea is keeping me alive. Tea is delicious.
Absolutely. No, I usually wake up with just, straight black coffee.
Raw black coffee. I'm about that too.
No, I have a lot of different loose leaf teas up in the pantry.
But, well, Slurpathon, what's your favorite morning drink? You just like to wake up, have some coffee? Do you like to wake up and have some tea? Do you go hard and drink a beer? I just need to know. Because I do have those days where it's just like, let's just wake up and drink. That probably happens once every 6 months. All right, this is, I can't remember his name. We're gonna throw a magic charm at him. And we're gonna hit him a few times, get hit by an icicle. And we're just gonna keep doing some damage. So I guess I can explain the sub-weapons a little bit. So this card thing I'm throwing, the magic charm, does damage on impact. I think it does like 2 or 3 damage. And then as the little fireball stays out on the field, it does like 4 ticks 3 times, I think, or 4 damage for 3 times. Then we have the ball and chain, which is just the whip. And then we have Demon Essence, which is something you haven't seen yet. We are going to see it in the next stage. It's where Zangetsu gets an aura around him, and everything that he does will do an extra damage. What's really cool is you're actually playing with allies, like Alfred right here, who we're gonna hit and bleed up for no reason. You could actually activate the Demon Essence and switch characters, and they will get that buff. So when you're doing like normal veteran runs with everybody, it's very crucial on some boss fights to actually have Demon Essence for Zangetsu just for that occasion. All right, this is stage 3. Stage 3 is really spooky. There is a lot of damage boosting. I need to have my health at a certain point towards the end of the stage, because there is a crusher segment a la Dustman Mega Man 3. So we don't want to deal with that. Coming up right here, we're going to take this shortcut. If we had Alfred, this would be very easy to set up, but we don't have Alfred. We're going to need to use this magic charm. This arrow guy right here does a lot of damage if you get hit. And if you don't time that just right, you will take damage and you'll be put at half health, which is something you do not want to have right here, especially because we need to be basically at full health at the end of this screen right here. The good thing is I am going to be able to get a, well, that is going to be a jerk. Oh, goodness. This might be dead. Nope. Oh, we keep it clutch in the stream. There we go.
Wow, come on now.
We keep it clutch. Okay. What's my health at? I think it's going to be at 2 ticks. Sadly, I'm going to have to take it a little bit safe on the crusher segment. If I had just lost one little bit of health, we would be able to do optimal crusher segment, but Matt was not having it this time around, which is totally fine. Better safe than sorry. All right, now we have Demon Essence. We'll be using that for the boss fight, which I do know this boss's name. His name is Velfor. He's absolutely the coolest boss in the game. So right here, we're going to be taking some damage just to get through these spots. Can I make this? Oh, okay. We actually might be able to do this last damage boost segment. Yeah, we did it. Cool.
Wonderful. Good job.
Hey. Because I actually only took 2 boosts right there. I'm supposed to take 3. But since we did make, I missed the second boost and we still made it to where we needed to be. Allowed me to skip the being crushed one more time. All right, so here's Velfor. He likes coins. He likes gold.
Ooh.
And he's does have a quick kill, and we're gonna try to do that. It's very difficult though. So if I do damage to these coins, it does do damage to him. It's like 1 damage, but primarily we want to hit his head. So we're gonna try to hit these coins in such a way where we can get maximum hits on his head. We're doing really good right now, so there is a good chance we're gonna get a quick kill right here. Yep, got a quick kill. Very nice.
Good job. Let's get hype in chat. Slurpathon Day 2, opening up with Starwin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody's waking up.
Yeah, and at any point, if there's any donations, just feel free to interrupt me.
Oh, none coming in just yet, but I'm just going to push again.
Yeah, push.
You know, rolling into Slurpathon Day 2. If you would like to donate, please use the exclamation mark donate command, and then looking at the incentives, it's just exclamation mark incentives. I can't say exclamation mark this morning. I'm waking up exclamation mark. There we go. Exclamation mark donate. If you would like to donate. We're almost halfway there to $3,000, reaching that initial goal,
Which is insane, by the way. Very insane.
all for the kids.
Very, very happy to be a part of such a great community. Doing great things. All right, so we're at stage 4. Stage 4 has notoriously the scariest damage boost in the game, because if you mess it up, you do die. And it's almost frame perfect. It's a very, very tight damage boost. game really doesn't want you to go that way unless you have Jeeble, the guy that we skipped saving in stage 3. He is like the Alucard of the game. He can turn into a bat, so you know you can cheater mode and fly everywhere. And there's gonna be this huge gap that we need to clear. And we're just gonna be taking a very precise damage boost in order to clear the gap. I'll be coming up in a little bit. For the most part, stage 4 is pretty straightforward. There's nothing too hard. I do love this movement right here. Block the arrows, fall on the stairs, and block this guy. Just taking advantage of Zangetsu sub-weapons. A lot of fun. What's really cool in Curse of the Moon 2, though, there is a solo mode where you can just choose whatever character that you enjoy playing as in that game and beat the whole game just with them. Oh, how dare you hit me, dog.
Woof, woof.
Right. I'll go ahead and take the damage boost right here. Get through this guy. If you... The way you deal with that fire dude right there is you need to have ice with Alfred. But, and if you touch them, you'll pretty much die. They do, I think, like 7 to 8 ticks of damage on your health bar. But we're gonna take we take the damage boost. We take the damage boost on the arrows. So we have iframes to just walk through them. It really doesn't save time from going the other way, but it's just cool to see. All right, so here's the damage boost gap. Gonna reset this ghost right here. Let's see if we get this.
Just saying real quick. Slurpy Ninja in chat just dropping in a good luck for you.
Oh, thanks, Slurpy. Right when you dropped in, I cleared the hardest trick in the game, so thank you. That was all on you. So far, so good. We're hitting all the hard tricks. No deaths. Doing pretty good. I do say so myself. All right. Here comes, besides the frogmen, or the frogmen, the frogs just being generally the most annoying enemy in the game. Here's the second most annoying enemy, these axe throwers. The axe throwers, there's these red ones, and there's going to be white ones later. The white ones just take 3 hits with the sword to take them down. But they're going to be in such awkward positions that we can, like, basically hit by an axe, fall in a pit, and die. So definitely not definitely not my most favorite enemy to deal with in the game. And we actually are coming up to the Squeaker Dragon himself, Valak. I call him the Squeaker Dragon because when he screams, it is funny. And if you watch Bobby's Bloodstained streams, you know what to do right here. I need some woos when this boy screams. Woo! There we go. All right. So this is the first boss that is going to have 2 phases. That's phase 1. We take out both heads. Now they're going to be combined as one head and become one super big dragon. But we do get to do some cool strats right here. We're going to throw the magic charm, do some damage. Then we're going to jump away and throw a card. That's going to keep hitting him. I think I dubbed that as swag card in GDQ, and then Oblivious, not even actually thinking of it. I mean, that's literally what it's called in Ninja Gaiden, and everyone was posting Arcus emotes in the chat. I was just like, oh yeah, it is called swag card, and every time he does it, he's like, swag card.
Swag card.
So that was fun. All right, so far so good. Now we're going to stage 5.
Very nice. Good job. You're killing it.
Thank you. Stage 5. This is probably people's most favorite song in the game. I think I asked during my GDQ run. I was like, oh, what's your favorite song? And most people say this one. It is a good song. If you've played Ritual of the Night, this is actually the first area that you start in. And here it's just it's just stage 5. All right, so I did.
Sour.
Yeah, sour please in the chat. Can I get some some cat jams. I need a lot of stuff in the chat right now. So I did end stage 4 with the magic charm just so I could do this path over here a little bit quicker, destroying those spiders. You can jump on top of those treasure chests when they're closed, but it's a lot quicker just to kill them. All right, so this room's a little sketchy. I'm gonna activate Demon Essence so we can actually kill these squid enemies in one strike instead of 2. That's very, very important right here. Gonna take some damage right there, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and activate Demon Essence one more time, and then we're gonna switch to the ball and chain because we're gonna need that in a second. Getting a lot of bad spawns right here, and we're gonna take a damage boost. Boom. Iframe through that guy, and that's one of the scarier rooms, stage 5. Also want to make sure I don't take too much more damage. Definitely want to have some good health for the later part of the stage. As I almost jump on that rat. Alrighty, now we're coming up to a mini boss. This is a Welcome Company. It's a flying painting. This painting does have a instant kill attack. Too bad it's just not gonna have a chance to do it. Because we're going to give it the good old ball and chain. Hopefully we get a double hit so we can end the fight quicker. Just kind of depends on when I actually throw out the ball and chain. So no double hit, not a big deal. Doesn't save that much time. Just allows you to get to the gate a little bit quicker. And we're going to go back to Magic Charm. And I hope everybody likes physics in their video games, because now we have wind physics, and it's a pain. Because they like to throw the axe guys in here. Woo! You're gonna see why these guys are incredibly annoying. Take damage on the Medusa head enemy right there, just to walk through the axe guy. That 1-up is a huge beginner's trap. If you jump and grab that, you just fall in the pit and die. You have to jump in a very, very specific spot if you want to get that 1-up and live. All right, now we have Demon Essence one more time, and we're going to be using that through this room. Any room that has these squids, you just want to like have Demon Essence on the ready. Very good. And we have good health too, so I cannot complain. That little heart up there is actually a health upgrade. It would increase my health, but I wouldn't be able to get it anyway, but just can't grab it in low percent at all, sadly.
Starwin, man, you have so much skill. This is always so impressive, man.
I appreciate that. I really take passion with what I play and what I do. When it comes to like platforming games like this, like technical games, or even something as basic as like a Silent Hill game where I'm just running through a town and the only thing I'm really doing is running and have good menuing. I take pride in everything I do. I really do enjoy speedrunning a lot. All right, this is, I can't remember. I think it's a Drill Fist. It's a really weird name. We're just gonna call him Cyber Peacock because that's pretty much what he is. And good RNG right here. He's gonna... Oh, that magic charm was not inside him. That's fine. That's fine. Hopefully we can still 2-cycle him. Please do 3-swoop. Nope. Okay. So right here, he's gonna shoot a big old tornado at us.
Oh, no.
Let's see if we get the 2-cycle. Yeah. Okay, good. 2 cycles optimal, but you really never want the tornado attack to happen. You always want him to come from the right and attack you. That's easily the most anime desperation attack in the game. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I was about to say, I'm like, this is Bloodstained, the enemy.
I mean, shoot. I'll fund it. All right, stage 6. Stage 6. Okay, stage 6 and stage 7 are the ones that give me the willies. I would say the most. There is just one room in this stage that I just absolutely hate, and I've lost so many good runs to it. And also the boss. The boss in this stage is just a big pain. It's a super RNG oriented boss. That little upgrade down there is actually an attack up. It would allow me to do more damage, but again, no thank you. Zangetsu says I'm strong enough without those things. Alrighty. See that jump I just made onto those stairs? If I tried to do that in Curse of the Moon 2, I would just fall. There's no way you can actually make something that tight of a jump. It's just impossible.
So impressive.
All right, axe room. One of many. Where's that axe going? Okay, he threw that axe, but it just decided not to come down. All right. You know, when I said there was one room in this the stage that bothers me, I think it's two, because we're coming up to the one I wasn't thinking of. This one has a bunch of archers, and it has these axe guys. So we have defense from two directions, from above and to the side. Hopefully these axe guys just decide to walk into the magic charm. Sometimes they don't. All right, that's good. Clean, clean, clean. And rest of the stage, besides the last room I'm thinking of, it's pretty much in the clear. The song does, or this stage has a really good song as well. The whole game just bumps.
Absolutely, the OST for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is just really, really good across the board.
Shoutouts to Clock Tower. This is the Scissor Man. Those guys are incredibly intimidating, but you just have to jump over them. And as long as there's some stairs, you're good. All right, so this is the room I was thinking of. This room is terrifying because these enemies... There you go, just like that. That's 100% why I hate this room, is just because of those guys.
Oh.
So, sad face. That's what happens. This is just it's just one of those rooms, man.
What are those things? Cats?
I've got no clue. Not gonna lie. So taking a death right there in that room is not the worst thing in the world, just because I just hit the checkpoint. The checkpoint is in that room, so I just lose a little bit of time for the death. So not a big deal. See right there, like in my brain, I was like, okay, I can probably just jump and slash and hit this guy, when I probably just should have thrown the magic charm. I would have thrown the magic charm, I would have been safe, but the go fast in my brain was like, no, that's slower. Do the fast way. And
well, you know, here you are, opening up the second day of Slurpathon 7 with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. So you know what? I don't did that death happen? I mean, we're here at Slurpathon.
All right, so this should look like a very familiar room. This room is very notorious in Castlevania 1 before you fight Death. Get the Iron Knights moving backwards really slow with Medusa head. All right, here comes Bloodless. This character is actually going to become playable in Ritual of the Night. Oh,
nice.
That's like their next DLC. But Bloodless is really annoying. See what kind of umbrella spawns. We actually got really good umbrella spawns. So this probably will be an optimal fight.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 100% like optimal.
Brilliant.
All right, time to show off some hitboxes. There we go. I'm really sad because I was wanting to show off how stupid the hitbox is for Zangetsu's sword was at GDQ. And when I set up to do that, I hit the umbrella too early. So the umbrella started moving So it messed up my timing, and I ended up getting hit, and it was pretty funny. All right, stage 7. This is where I need Sour please in the chat. I need Pug please. I need Cat Jam. I need it all. This is single-handedly my favorite song in the game. All right, this first room of stage 7 is very, very difficult. Just these axe guys just don't stop.
Oh, this song slaps.
Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna be quiet right here and then just enjoy this song. So good. Such a good song. And the good thing is stage 7 is actually the longest stage in the game, so we get to hear it a lot.
What's funny is the Cat Jam emote is like exactly on time with the BPM of this song.
I am so happy to hear that. You have no idea. All right, so here comes one of the last really difficult damage boost sequences in the game. I need to make sure I don't take any more damage. It's very, very important. So I gotta take two types of damage right here. So we're gonna lure this axe throwing enemy to the right over here. Okay, that should be good. We need to get hit by an arrow. Get through him, and then he's gonna throw an axe, and we're gonna be able to damage boost to this fire guy. Exactly the right amount of health. I couldn't take any more damage right there. So again, if I wanted to actually take that path, I would need Alfred, but as you can see, the power of speedrunning, we can do a lot of things. And here's Welcome Company one more time. I'm pretty sure this painting is based off Iga, the creator of the game. So far so good. Stage 7 is going really well. There is going to be a couple of more rooms. This whole stage is just easily one of the scariest stages in the game, just because we have all these moving platforms. We have the Yomu blocks. It's very complicated. All right, got another big boy right here. Let's see if we can't get a double hit. Nope. Sometimes you can just get a double hit on that guy. I just don't know how to set it up properly. All right, here comes another spooky segment. These really fast moving platforms. We're gonna have also some fairy enemies flying around here, and we want to make sure we don't get hit by them. Because guess what? That probably leads to me jumping and killing myself right there. Not what I actually wanted to do. So that's a big oof.
That's all right.
Get away from me. I'm just making it suspenseful now. But besides me making these little minor mistakes, this run is going really well.
Yeah, you're doing absolutely.
I'll tell you right now that getting deathless in this category is incredibly difficult. It's only been done a few times through runners, and currently I do have the record for this category, and it was the first deathless run to hold the record. So
insane.
All right, let's try this again. This time with feeling. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this platform. There we go. These
nice
platforms were just being a little weird. Okay. All right. Spooky room done. There's one more room like that. Good thing is there's a very specific type of movement I'm going to be doing, and as long as I don't mess it up, it's actually not that bad.
Absolutely.
Whee. What's crazy is so stage 7, like I've been saying, is a very difficult stage. The boss, however, is like the easiest boss in the game. He just he just gets hit by magic charm so hard he just melts.
Well, Starwin, is it okay for me to just kind of plug in a little bit of discussion? While
Oh no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Cool. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Slurpathon 7-Day 2, where we have Starwin opening up the second day with some Bloodstained. Currently sitting at $1,362 for Alberta's Children's Hospital Foundation. If you'd like to donate, please use the !donate command. It'll take you to the link to the Extra Life page where you can donate. Not only that, if you use the incentives command, you can see where you can put the donations towards for today and tomorrow.
Beautiful. Might I just plug that after I am done with Curse of the Moon today, this isn't the last you're going to see of me at Slurpathon. I am going to be running tomorrow. I'll be running Silent Hill Homecoming. And we do have a incentive for that, and that is choose the costume. So if you want to, donate some money and see me wear a funny costume, you're gonna have to donate for that.
You know what, Starwin, I'm actually very sure I'm actually hosting for that block as well.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
I'm about to say I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like in the morning again, like tomorrow morning.
Yes, it is. And for everybody in chat, if you would like to see, I'm pretty sure there's a schedule command.
All right. Here is, I can't remember his name. I call him the Book Lizard because he comes in reading a book like a badass. Oh my god. So like I said, this guy gets just hit by magic charm so hard he's just gonna melt. You're not gonna see a lot of his attacks. And I see animes across the walls.
The Book Lizard.
Nice. All right, he does have one of the coolest desperation attacks in the game. And he just dies. The auras. Cast Bobby.
Wow.
All right, now we're coming up to the final stage. This is going to be stage 8.
Good stuff.
We're sitting pretty on the estimate as well, so we're doing good. 2 deaths and we're doing just fine. I've actually have done one of the first times I ever did this run in a marathon. I died 5 times and I was still able to get under estimate. It's just really important to die in certain spots if you do die. If you die, like in this stage, there's actually a spot where if you do die, it's not that nice. You do get spawned really, really far away. All right, so stage 8 is not going to be pulling any punches. Grimmery, the final boss, is going to be throwing out the strongest and toughest enemies that she has, including these glass. I'm pretty sure they're glass shards. They could be bugs. I'm not 100% sure. I think they're bugs because in Curse of the Moon 2, the final boss in that game uses these as well, and he is Beelzebub. He is a giant fly man, so I'm going to assume that they're bugs. Could be wrong. You're going to be seeing them chase me throughout the stage. You're also going to be seeing the OP frogs at the very end of the stage. Just a lot of spooky things are going to be happening.
Yeah, I remember your run during Summer Games Done Quick Online. This portion had my blood pressure so high.
Yeah, and I think Bobby said it the best too. He was like, he's like, we were talking about best songs in the game. He was like, I think he said the stage 8 just because it has that like climactic feel. It's like, okay, we're getting to the end of the game, and it just gets your blood going. It's like it's a really hype song. All right. I should be able to get a heart right here. Usually don't take this heart, but I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Did take damage on...
Get hype in chat. We're getting close.
Yep, here comes the notorious climb. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
All right, got to deal with another one of these guys. Those guys hurt if you touch them. They have a really strong fireball attack, but thank goodness we got past it. And now here comes what people would consider the scariest room casually. This is the frog room. Thankfully, I can't remember who made this strat up. I actually do a manipulation in the very beginning of this room where frogs are going to spawn at certain spots where I don't have to deal with them. So manipulation worked. So now we're at the final boss. We are at Grimory.
Very, very nice. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. I'm more worried about the first phase than the second phase. I'll tell you that much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Grimory. For some reason, after she does die in this game, she comes back and Curse the Moon too. Don't know why. Kind of makes me upset though. Not gonna lie. See what RNG we get? Okay, bad RNG. They're just sometimes she can just spawn those shards in good spots, and sometimes she just is a jerk. You can tell where she's going to spawn them just by her hand placement. But both of those were just really bad. No matter where I would have stood, I would have gotten hit. So it's just good to just keep taking damage. Because thankfully, while I do only have 4 health right here, this final phase of Grimory isn't that hard. I'm just gonna, in hindsight, say, if I die here, I'm sorry. After saying how easy this fight is. All right, so first things first, Grimory is gonna do she has 2 patterns she can do right here. She can spawn these purplish, pinkish moons, or she can spawn yellow moons. We want yellow moons because it's just a faster cycle. And there is a chance for those to drop weapon energy because the only way we can actually hit Grimory is with our ball and chain. And that's what we're going to be doing here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is optimal. We want 8 hits on the first phase. And we are going to get yellow moons. Good. Good, good, good. You're going to see how much quicker this phase is compared to the pink moons. Not getting a lot of weapon energy right there, so that's kind of bad. Depending on what kind of weapon energy drops I get, it can make this phase do an extra cycle, or make this fight do an extra cycle. Oh, took 2 damage. Oh no. I can't take another hit. So spooky.
Turning it into a nail biter, Starwin.
I'm sorry. So we want yellow moons again. Come on. All right, yellow moon. Very good. I might have an extra cycle. I might have to do an extra cycle. She just did not give me good weapon energy drop.
Can we get some prayer hands in chat? We need prayer hands in chat.
Yep, she is 1 hit away from dying. So we are going to have to do 1 more cycle, which is not a big deal. It is one of the RNG points of the fight. You can have a perfect run coming up to here, and this is where Grimory can screw you, is where she does not give you enough weapon and drops. And we're going to be doing pink moons just because she's a jerk. She didn't even... Wow. Thankfully, I only just need to get 1 more hit, but she's not dropping any weapon energy. There we go. It's either 1 or 2 hits.
Goodness.
It was 1. Of course, it's always 1. All right, time is coming up. We're going to cleave this moon, and that'll be Curse of the Moon.
GG's ready.
And time.
Great job.
Time if my timer wants to stop.
Well, there we go. We had Starwin. Good job, man.
Oh, thank you. The timer still doesn't want to stop. I don't know. It has a mind of it. There we go. It has a mind of its own. But that was Curse of the Moon low percent. If you really want to get into running Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, please join our Discord. You can go to the speedrun.com page. Just look up Bloodstained Curse of the Moon or Ritual of the Night or Curse of the Moon 2. All the games have incredibly cool strats. We also have an incredibly amazing community. Everyone's out there willing to help. When I was learning Curse of the Moon 2, I had Laxus, who was the current world record holder at the time, just sitting in my stream, telling me what to do, helping me out. Anybody in there is willing to help anybody out. And that's what makes this community so great, because I'm pretty sure no matter what you decide to speedrun, if you decide to get into speedrunning, you will have a community that has your back. So thank you, Slurpathon, for accepting this game, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Silent Hill Homecoming 80% New Game Plus. But for now, please keep donating for the incentives that they have today, and enjoy the rest of Saturday's Slurpathon 7. I've been Starwin. Thank you very much, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Starwin. I'm going to be putting in a plug real quick. Go follow this man at twitch.tv/Starwin as well. Very, very sure you do streaming from time to time.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure.
With that, so yes, we are currently sitting at $1,362 raised for Alberta's Children's Hospital Foundation, and we are rolling into the second day of Slurpathon 7. With that, if you would like to donate, please use the donate command. Looking at the incentives as well, use the incentives command. We have many, many nice incentives that can be met today.
It's a trip. It's got a funky beat.
That's probably good.